telephone campaign makes a huge difference to the college. We've been running them now for 15 years or so, and in that time we've raised over £6.5 million for the college. So it's a huge contribution to the greater work that we do on the development campaign as a whole. Generally speaking, a lot of people who make gifts to the telephone campaign are often making their first ever gift to the college. So it's a tremendously important moment in their lifelong relationship with the college, and we're very grateful to them for coming in, making that first gift, and we hope they'll go on to make many more in the future.
The telephone campaign really is critical, not just for the engagement, but for the money that we get from our alum and our donors that support the way in which we continue our important educational mission. If we were to think about undergraduate education now, the financing of undergraduate education has changed hugely, but every year, in order to continue to offer those fantastic supervisions, the way of delivering education is just much more expensive than the money that we get from the government.
In the telephone campaign each year, we're raising money for the Caius Fund, which funds a whole series of projects across the whole scope of the activities of the college. That includes teaching posts, research for our young research fellows, bursaries for both undergraduate and postgraduate students, support for the college choir and organ scholarships, and looking after the historic buildings of the college and the restoration work we do on them.
Well, I know that Caius raises funds for a whole host of different applications, but I particularly liked the fact that I could choose the specific use of my funds. Well, having come from a background where we had to account for every penny very carefully, I'm very conscious of the financial pressures on students today. So my wife and I both donate, my wife being a Caian too. My interest is in student support, making sure that students who might otherwise be financially under pressure get access to a good education.
3 years ago, when I received my offer, I was very, very happy, and I was dancing around the room, and I was even more excited to receive this extra support from Caius, which allowed me to save for my master's and to do further studies in a subject that I'm passionate about.
Even though I raise money for the college as my job, I also give to the library. I wanted to see a tangible difference. I wanted to see the objects, the books that students are using.
So I give on a monthly basis. It is matched by my employer. It's giving a small amount each month. And I think the power of that for the college is establishing a regular income and a regular gift from a wider number of people. And it's about establishing that over a long time period. So if there are a number of people giving small amounts each month over 20, 30, 40 years, for the college that can build up something really significant.
The telephone campaign is also a very good means of keeping in touch. It gives you, at the other end of the telephone, a chance to speak to a present student and see how Caius is doing. We must be doing something right, because Caius has the most loyal of alumni of any college. More Caians in percentage terms contribute donations to Caius than they do to any other college.
The time on the phone actually was really rewarding for me personally. As a finalist, I'm quite nervous about what I'm going to go and do with my life after I graduate this summer, and to hear that some of the stories from Caians who've been out there into the real world and made something of themselves was a really interesting experience.
In my role as Director of Development, I'm responsible not only for fundraising, but also for saying thank you. I want all Caians to feel that if they need something from the college, if they want to know about the college, they can approach us in the development office, and we'll do our utmost to make sure that they feel part of the life of the college.
I think it is a very personal, emotional gift that I do give. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunities that I had as a student. The way I think about it is if I can help to even give one student that same range of opportunities that they may not otherwise have had, then that's an amazing thing to be able to do.